You done fucked it up. Oh, I know I'm ripping off Angry Joe, but I don't care. But seriously, you done fucked it up, Microsoft. You done fucked it up. Okay, to understand the purpose of this video, basically go watch my other video where I was talking about how I'm gonna go buy Outlast and go buy Shadow Mordor and how there's two versions, and I'll leave a link in the description below and it'll make sense. But basically, I did buy Shadow of Mordor Game of the Year edition, and in that one video, which I'm gonna link, I wait, what? Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. But in that video, when I said that you should buy the Game of the Year edition because it's $20 and includes all DLC except for two. One of them's free and one of them's $1. So it's an easy way to literally get all DLC for $21. Or, you know, more like $20.98, but whatever. But anyway, so it's stupid. Because I got the game. And before I got the game, I actually downloaded that free DLC, The Power of Shadow. One of the two DLCs. This is the free one that's not included. And it doesn't work. It is not compatible with the Game of the Year edition. So if you buy the Game of the Year edition, which includes all DLC except for that one free one and Orc Slayer rune, which is $1, like, that doesn't make sense because they're the same fucking game. Except for one is Game of the Year edition, which includes all DLCs except for those two, which aren't compatible, which is stupid. And the other version, you can get all DLCs, including the two that I can't get if you buy the regular version and then go buy the season pass. So for $45, you can get. I mean, no, no, you done fucked it up. I don't know if it was the publisher's idea or if but no, whoever did this done fucked it up. Because of how the Xbox One designed, and I just cut out because I was on the on my tablet talking with representatives trying to delete the DLC that I can't use because the manage game thing when you go to my games and apps, and since it's not synced to Shadow of Mordor because I got the wrong version, I can't delete it. So it's only like 10 megabytes, but it's the principle. If I can't use it, why have it there? So now I can't delete it. I went through two representatives. The first one I actually hung up on the chat call, you know on the website, the little live chat thing, because my tablet decided to, even though right as I decided to die on me, it just randomly shut off because technology is an asshole that way. Sometimes it turned off, so I'm like, fuck. And then the other guy, I accidentally clicked the back button on my tablet because I guess it's an Android, and it automatically took me out of the chat. So I just went through two dudes like that, and I'm pissed off at my tablet. I'm pissed off at the fact that I can't get that space, what little it is. Again, principle here. The fact that, again, another principle. It's the same fucking game. Why can't I use those two DLCs just because I bought the Game of the Year edition? What the fuck? No, no, no. And I was gonna pay you that additional dollar to get that one, since the other one that I have right now is free. I was gonna pay you that extra dollar, to give you, to get that DLC. I was gonna do it, and now you just lost money because of how, especially like no, no, mm-mm. No. I'm actually furious right now because mostly because, again, principle. I know I said this a lot, but god damn it, Microsoft can't help me as far as I know, and I proposed an update to fix this issue, to where I, like make it like another tab where anything that's not synced to a game has its own tab so you can actually go in there. And also, this is what I kind of find stupid, and I'm going to demonstrate this. Okay. I'm going to. Shit. Alright, so back here we have my thing. I'm going to go down to My Games and Apps. And also, real quickly, you see Shadow Mordor, it's still installing because I uninstalled it and reinstalled it because I figured that it'll help, but I know it's not. I did it anyway because the representative told me to. But again, that DLC, Power of Shadow, let's go to it. Let's manage game. You see, it's not there. It's not there. So now I'm gonna go to the store. And I have to go search Shadow of Mordor, the non-game of the year edition, to actually see that DLC. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna set the thing down. I got pretty fast at typing this since I've been doing it so much. See? It says it's installed, but I can't uninstall it because the Xbox One has to sync to one of the manage game tabs. Like I just went with Shadow of Mordor. So now I lost 10 megabytes of space, basically. Not that much, but it's principle. And asking any of my friends, I'm all about principle for the most part. There's exceptions to everything, but in a general sense. So it's stupid. Like, why Microsoft would you develop a stupid freaking goddamn a stupid freaking idea of how to manage your space? And actually, and again, now that I've showed you this, now let me quit this, and let's go to settings, all settings. Let's go to system. Let's go to storage, and then you see here it says view contents. I click on view contents because obviously, hey, it says that DLC is installed, right? So it must be able to go here and find it and uninstall it. Well, no, it just takes you right back to my games and apps. What the fuck? Number one, Microsoft, fix this shit. Get a better storage organizer. I can't be that hard to make an update. I mean, to do that, just to add like a little, another tab, like Mordor here, where anything that's unrecognized or not attached to a game when you go to manage games, it'll show up right there and you can delete it, or something to where people like me that have this issue where they buy a DLC and it doesn't sync, or you buy the wrong version of the game, and you get a free deal and it doesn't sync, or you download a DLC before you get the game because you're going to get it anyway, and something happens, you're not going to get it, and then you want to delete it and you can't. Fix this shit, okay? And then if it's the publisher that designed the idea to where I cannot use this DLC for this version, well, fuck you, because now you lost $1. I know you're probably thinking, who cares? But it's the principle. That dollar could add up if people like me who wanted all DLC could get it this way. That dollar could still add up. Money adds up. It doesn't matter if you get a cent, 5 cents, $1, whatever. If you get that much money every day, it'll add up. Any amount of money over time adds up. So no. They lost a purchase unless this representative can, because again, the first representative, not the second one, I talked about this. They're going to hopefully make that suggestion. So hopefully this problem will be fixed. But if you want all DLC, and I mean all of it, including the one free one and that $1 Orc Slayer rune, well, guess what? If you want those two, you're gonna have to buy the standard edition and then go buy the season pass. Because obviously, if you watch the other video, which I'll link again, season pass is the quickest way to, because it's cheaper. Again, watch the video. I did the math. So you're gonna have to spend $45 to get all the DLC instead of 21, like you should have been able to do. Fucking Game of the Year edition. So I give you, and this hurts me. This actually hurts me because I'm like, what, 17 right now, almost 18, and I've been a fan for like since I was 12 years old, give or take maybe a year, 2 years. So let's just say 5 years. Let's just say 5 years. And I spent $100 a year because I buy 3 month cards, so $100 a year for 5 years, so that's $500. In addition to buying your consoles and buying the games and the DLC, it's easily over $1,000 I spent on you guys, and you fuck me over in the stupidest way like this. I know I'm ranting over something stupid, but principle. I don't care if you're annoyed by this, but it's true. Fuck you, Microsoft. And fuck you, publishers, for doing this. You need to go tell it, Microsoft or whoever did this, if it's your own, if it's the publisher or whatever. Fix this shit so I can get that free DLC in the game, because it's the same fucking game. Just one's Game of the Year edition, which doesn't get this DLC, and one isn't, but the one that's not gets it. It's the same game. Why? Let me have access to those two DLC, which are not included, which I will pay for, since I'm only two DLCs short of having everything, might as well. One's free and one's $1. I mean, give me access to those DLC. And Microsoft, you make it to where I can delete this stupid DLC, assuming I can't use it. Again, waste of space here. Fix this for a loyal customer who has praised your better consoles, who has defended you, even though I have a PS3 right here. I do have myself a PS3. I don't know if you could see it, but whatever. But I have always said Xbox was the better console, even though I do buy all consoles like Wii's and such, because every console has a there's always a reason to buy a console, whether it be exclusives that the other consoles like. There's always a reason. You can prefer one, but there's no reason not to get the others. Whether you wait a few years for better, or like whatever, there's always a reason to have every console. I am a console collector. I don't believe in console war bullshit anymore. I will say that I prefer one over the other, or this one is better in my opinion. I'll say that, but I will buy every console, which is why I will be buying a PS4 soon. Well, at some point. I don't know when, but at some point. But seriously, so Microsoft, this is for you. I will retract it, provided you fix this but get a better storage organizer and update this shit. And hopefully you guys see this on Twitter, because I'm gonna send this on Twitter. Hopefully, well, you probably won't care, but again, I've spent so much money on you guys. Me saying $1,000 is me doing the absolute bare. It's easily, and know for a fact it's more than that, but I'm not gonna do the calculations, because I'm not gonna calculate how many games I bought, which some of which I sold and bought other games, so I don't even know. Like it. I actually want to say it's 2,000, more than 2,000, probably. Like buying all the games and no. Please, for a loyal customer who has defended you, who shouldn't have to put up with this bullshit, because me buying those gold cards is basically an investment. In addition, I've invested a lot in you. You've gotten a lot of my money. Do me a favor and do the simple thing. I'm assuming it's simple, and fix this shit so I can actually delete this fucking DLC. Thank you. I'd be much appreciated, and that you make me really happy, and I'll actually have reassurance knowing you actually listen to me if you make this update, and I'll be like, okay, Microsoft, you're cool. You actually listen to feedback. Thank you. So, please. I'm borderline demanding, but because seriously, really, you couldn't make a better organizer to delete shit? The 360 has a superior organizer. You can download a DLC before you get the game and then go on and delete it. You don't have it hidden like this one. So again, I'm ranting over something stupid, but again, principle, which is why I'm so mad, is because my principles have been violated. Please fix this. Please find a way to give me access to those two DLCs that I don't. So, I still think buying the Game of the Year edition is a better deal, because the only thing you're missing is the Power of Shadow, which is free, which you should get, and the same thing with the Orc Slayer Rune, which is $1, but the Orc Slayer Rune just gives you a attack power up, which doesn't really do much, as far as I know. So, you're not really missing anything. It's not really worth anything. It's just the sheer fact that you're $1 shy of getting everything, so it's principle. If you're a completionist like myself, it's you want that DLC because you complete it all only for an additional dollar. So it's like in the free one. So please, Microsoft, make an update to fix this, and so you can have better storage management. Publishers or whoever, please make it to where I have access to that DLC, because again, same exact game. Again, same game, different version. It just one it includes the DLC, but excludes two that I can't get. Yeah, but it's the same exact game. Everybody here cannot refute that. It's the same game, just one denies you two DLC and the other one doesn't. And the other one is more expensive, the non-game of the year edition, because again, do the math. I already did it in the link in the description. So do me a favor. And by the way, you're fucking up my Lord of the Rings experience before I even played it, because I fucking love this franchise. Because it's Lord of the Rings lore. I'm just getting more angry. I'm just going to end it. Please make a better storage, and please give me access to that DLC. Please. You can make the free DLC $5. I don't care. I'll still pay it. On account that I'm 2 DLC shy of making it free. As long as you don't do something outrageous like 10, 15 or so. If it's like $5 or less, I'll pay for it. Because I'm just this close to getting everything. So just free access. There's no reason not to give those 2 DLC to the Game of the Year edition folks like myself. There's no reason other than you just being greedy assholes. No offense. Okay, yes, a little bit of offense. Come on. This ain't right. Fix this, Microsoft. Better storage. And give me access to DLC. That's all I gotta say. Bye, guys.